This or cheating? I don't know what to do. My wife wants an open relationship. She told me that nothing is going to happen without me knowing, especially something physical. She insists that she tells me everything, but I, breaking a promise, checked her cell phone and discovered that she's been seeing someone else when she tells me she is at work or has made explicit plans to sleep with him. I don't know what to do. If I confront her, she is going to know that I broke the promise. Is this cheating? Am I in the wrong? Yes, this is cheating. You are not in the wrong. Look. We're gonna have to roll down some points here. First point is, she's totally cheating. No, that's not the first point. The first point is, my wife wants an open relationship. You don't? Then this relationship's done. You need to leave your wife. Boop. Alright, now what, can we play the outro now? No, my wife wants an open relationship. Yeah, no. You're done, man. You're done. If you are not as interested in an open relationship as she is, this isn't gonna work. I mean, okay, so yeah, maybe there's some room for like, oh, my partner suggested that we have an open relationship and I wasn't comfortable with it. But then we talked about it for a while and I started to see, you know, how it would be beneficial to our relationship. So we tried it out and we found out that we really liked it. Sure, there's room for that. Is that your scenario? Nope. Nope. Especially because your wife is breaking the contract. The deal was nothing's going to happen without you knowing. I mean, did you promised not to check her phone? How did that come up? Was she like, okay, I'll tell you everything I'm gonna do, but you can't look at my phone. I'll tell you what's behind the door, but don't you look behind that door. Reminds me of the legend of Bluebeard. Bluebeard would marry a woman, and he was kind of an ugly old dude, and he'd marry a beautiful woman, and he'd be like, look, my whole mansion, you can wander all around, just do not go in that door down the hall on the left. And of course they got to go in that door down the hall on the left. Bluebeard's great to him. He's great. He feeds them huge lavish dinners, all sorts of stuff. But they always go down that hall and look in the door. And as soon as they do, they find a room full of dead wives. And he kills the girl because she looked behind the door. Don't marry Bluebeard. Don't stay married to Bluebeard. If you don't have a kid, eject now. If you do, man, that's tough, huh? So, point number one was that you were not as into having an open relationship as your wife was. Point number two is that your wife broke the contract. She approached you with a contract, forced you to sign it, and then broke the contract. Now, you found out that she broke the contract. Maybe because you broke the contract, but that doesn't make any frickin' sense, because why did you agree to not check her phone? What was going on? Now, I'm not trying to say, oh, you should have permission to just look in everybody's stuff all the time. Not at all. And yeah. But, look, just because the evidence of the murder was found because of an illegal seizure doesn't mean the person isn't a murderer. I mean, that's the argument of are you the things that your definitions say you are? Or are you a way and then we define you based on the way that you act? Because if you are cheating, and we just changed the definition of what cheating is to, well, no, but I'm in an open relationship and I just didn't tell you I was going to fuck them. Yeah, I guess that's not cheating because we changed what cheating means. But like, ask 20 people what cheating is. And I think you're going to get something that's kind of similar to what you're going through. So, you don't know if you should confront her because you're scared that she's going to call you out for going through her phone. Time to break up. There is no more advancement here. The game is over. A game of chess, and you're both just kings moving around the board. We're done. We can't go on anymore. I broke a promise by looking through your phone. You broke a promise by cheating on me. Let's not play whose promise breaking was bigger. Let's just both walk away now before we hurt each other even more. So that's the best I can give you there. That's that. That's that. So here's a bonus. Here's a bonus one. How to be the big spoon while sleeping without the arm going numb. I don't know if this is the right subreddit. I, 24, like to spoon my girlfriend, 22, of 3 years, especially when going to sleep. But I always have to cancel it mid-sleeping because my arm goes numb. People have any contraptions or strategies to avoid this? Maybe a life pro tip. Your arm is going numb because either she is laying on it. You have that big fat vein right there, right? I don't know. I shouldn't have said, yeah, okay, girlfriend. She, yeah, cool. I misgender people in stories all the time because of my assumptions, and that's wrong. So they're laying on your arm on that big vein right there. Boom. No circulation to your arm. Your arm falls asleep, right? So the other technique, I'm gonna break my shirt, is this one, right? Right, you got the arm up. They're laying here. They're not on your arm. You put your arm around them. And this hand just kind of goes wherever it goes. But there's another problem here, right? And that's you might get uncomfortable with this thing going. Okay. So the other option is to lay on your back and make them lay their head right here. Now you can wrap this arm around, wrap that arm around, and you can just fall asleep like that. And they're laying here. And this area can support a head without circulation going out. I know that is redefining the way the spoons work, maybe a little bit, but come on. You want to make it work? You got to make sacrifices, okay? You can't just be whatever spoon you want without giving a little bit, all right? So the privilege of the big spoon comes with many sacrifices. Now, on the other hand, I'm totally going to try and encourage you to definitely try out little spooning a little bit. You'd be amazed how many little spoons love switching and playing big spoon for the night. And you get to just curl up in a little ball like this, in a little tiny, oh, I'm so small. And they'll wrap their arms around you, and they don't know, oh, if I do this every night, my arm goes dead, right? Because they're usually the small spoon. So in the middle of the night, their arm won't be dead. They'll just deal with it. They'll be like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? Like how you don't know, they really don't know, because they have zero experience big spooning. So you get little spoon privileges all night at their sacrifice this time. So if your arm's tired, give it a rest. Make them be big spoon. It's a modern world, and everyone can be the spoon they want to be. That's that for that. I'll be back. Last notes. Don't redefine what cheating is into open relationship. That's not the same. Open relationship is something that you like. It's not a definition. It's a process. and we look at that process and we go, ah, that's an open relationship. We don't take open relationship and just try and follow the rules, because there's no one set of rules and someone's always going to be unhappy if you do it that way. And the other thing to remember, you can be whatever spoon you want to be. I love you guys. Goodbye forever.